Hi, this is Pao from Hi-Fi, and today we're going to view a package that was sent by J. Kong from TuneOut Audio. He's the owner, team leader, and basically the one-man wrecking crew. He has sent me this prototype of the new earbud that his shop will release. So thank you for that. Okay, I cheated. I opened package before doing the video. So what? Okay. These are what the earbuds look like. Just a brief background. I have been an avid fan of earbuds, but I have transferred to IEMs for function reasons since I'm in law school and people hate sound leak in the library. I digress. Yeah, a brief background. I have owned the likes of the Monk Plus, the the Monk Plus Espressos, the EMX 500s, the MS16s, the did I own a Fail? I don't know. I owned a Will Sound 300 as well. Um, I've tried numerous earbuds. The one I held to the longest was the P&BS ones. Those were awesome. My favorite earbud of all time. The Glitter Chocolates, I think it was the 64 ohm version. Those were great as well. So I will be comparing the P&BS one to these later. So let's get on first to the fit, the cables and whatnot. So I'm not too good with the names of the materials. So I'll just show you how it looks. So I don't want to look all foolish. Alright, I am foolish. When that sticker is on something, it's business. It's an OFC core, I believe. Jay said, but yeah, a more practical view of it is that it's tough and sturdy, but it's also supple. Sorry. Yes. So here is the splitter. Gorgeous splitter. Nice touch with the splitter. Yeah, and after the splitter, it's already braided. Then here's the jack again. Okay. So you're here not because, well, of course you want to know the fit. It's an EMX 500 shell, I guess. So if you've tried one, you know it fits. It looks matte black, really catches my eye. Okay. The sound, which is why you're here, hopefully, is neutral to warm. This is an amazing earbud, let me tell you that. Let's get to the sub bass first. The sub bass on these, it extends adequately, just the right amount. I thought it had an early roll off. Then I tried it again, and it really it actually extended quite deep, but the positioning wasn't too upfront. So and the quantity wasn't a lot. So maybe that contributes to the clarity of these buds. I'm going to the mid bass. The mid bass on these are not that punchy. I mean, it's a bit punchy. The mid bass has quick decay, so it has a slam, but it has a quick decay. Uh, the gorgeous thing about these, I like the word gorgeous. The good thing about these is that the mid bass does not bleed at all to the mids. I mean sometimes, bleed sometimes. It's good to enhance the body, but here it doesn't bleed. So going to the mids on these things are phenomenal. What I usually notice with the earbuds, before I left, was that it's either recessed or it's mid-centric. Sometimes shouty. Sometimes the positioning of those mid-centric IEMs, man, the vocals are just too up front. Some are gorgeous, like the Tingos, man. The vocals on those are gorgeous. Especially when you listen to Lian in Era or Moira or have you. But here, the mids on these are analytical and detailed. The positioning of the vocals aren't too forward, especially the male vocals. They're just positioned in the center, but not forward. Uh, the female vocals are a tad bit more forward. I used um, I used the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I use to test them. The Beyonce's and Ed Sheeran's Perfect, Lian and Ada, and the mids are great. It's detailed. Doesn't have too much body into it, which is great layering, great layering. For you to be able to have that mid bass and not intrude into the mids, just phenomenal. Um, yeah. So if you listen to the Red Hot Chili Peppers, I use the Red Hot Chili Peppers and Ed Sheeran to gauge the guitars. At first, these sounded flat. Like, I mean, not flat. I mean, dull. These sounded dull on those acoustic guitars and leads, especially when I was listening to Ready Made for Shante. So I don't believe in burn in, but after a few hours, these really opened up. Really opened up. These are great. These are great details on these. No compromisation because of that mid bass. Yeah. So we're done with the vocals. Yeah, I suggest you, if you listen to the Red Hot Chili Peppers, man, every detail is just there. The vocals is rightly placed. Frusciante's guitars are in Ready Made. It's just at the right side of your ear space, head space. No congestion in the mids whatsoever. Great separation. I'll get to the soundstage later. Okay. So let's go to the treble. The treble extends well. One good thing about these is that even though it has great treble extension, it's not sibilant. And I use Michael Jackson's Thriller album and Off the Wall to check my my treble to test gears. No detail was lacking. No detail was lacking at all. But if a gear, an earbud, an IEM, a headphone is sibilant, Michael Jackson's song is gonna make your skin crawl. So these didn't do that. No sibilance at all. Great extension. Airy, spacey, but it's still cohesive. So some have great space and air into them, but it doesn't sound cohesive anymore. This is cohesive. Oh, did I say cohesive? I meant coherent. Sorry about that. I'm not gonna redo a video just because of that slip up. Okay. The imaging and sound stage, great. It has a wide sound stage, but it's not deep. Depth is average, so. But the lateral presentation of these are great. So even if you're listening to Spades, Four of Spades, the 1975, great vocal layering. I don't know if you listen to the 1975, but if you listen to Loving Someone, so at first it has this main vocals, then it they chop and screw it, and it sounds, and then they layer the vocals. Sounds good in that too as well. Queens, another one bites the dust. On these, you could clearly see that the bass is on the right part of the sound spectrum, and the guitars are on the left, or I think I got it mixed up, but it's well separated. So I'm comparing it to the BS1s. The BS1s, the detail retrieval on the BS1s and on these are on par. or the BS1 is just ahead by a tad bit. Um, the BS1 has better resolution, but the clarity is on par. And the BS1 has more warmth into it, has more mid bass into it, and it gives more body to the mids compared to these. These still sound lean in the mids, but really detailed. So yeah, to conclude, um, man, TuneOut Audio really did well on on these pairs, on this pair. Sorry. Uh, yeah, there's another version that's gonna come up. I heard that one is going to be a more balanced signature, and this is more neutral to warm. But if you're a neutral head, you're still going to like these. If you like your treble, you're gonna like these. If you like the mids, maybe if you like a body mid frequency, maybe you won't like these. But if you like your details, these are great. There's a bit of a mid bass quantity, but it doesn't bleed. It's snappy. The decay is just quick. So there. Yeah. Thank you again for TuneOut Audio for giving me the freedom to just say what I want, to give an honest review of these. Uh, I I'm a new reviewer. I don't want to compromise anything. Uh, I will say what I want to say or what I think of a product. These are great. Great. Wait for the drop. Bye.